driving nails and makeup.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to my channel. I'm Tolman, professional cosmetologist. Welcome. Last time I handled or I took you through how you can come up with perfect eyebrows. And the first thing that I talked about type of face that you have, the type of face, the shape of your face determines a lot how you come up with your eyebrows. And I did ask you guys to take a passport size photograph to send me so that I could help you figure out what kind of eyebrows you could have depending on the type of face that you have. I got quite a number of requests or a number of photos that I was sent to in my inbox, and I didn't let you down. If some of you guys, I did that privately and sent you back, but right now I want to take an example of a photo that I also did, and this is going to be my sample photo that I'm going to show you guys how I went through it, how I reasoned through the face and what I came up with. And this is the person. This is the original photo that I was sent. This is actually the original photo that I was sent. And so I sat down and looked at the photo, looked at the person's face, and if you can look at it creatively, you notice a few things that maybe I also did notice, that the type of face that she has right there, is kind of a rectangular kind of shape. The type of face is a rectangular kind of shape. You can do your reference right down there, a rectangular kind of shape. And it also falls a little bit on square, but now I dismiss square because square, it's almost the same size all through, but rectangular goes a little bit down, a little bit longer. And if you look at that face keenly, you get it to be so rectangular in shape. And so after determining that the shape, the face is rectangular in shape, the first thing I did is to shave her eyebrows. So I shaved her eyebrows just to have a look at her face without the eyebrows, and that's what I came up with. And then I looked at the shape of her eyes and the size of her eyes. You realize her eyes are kind of small. They're not big eyes. And so when I'm also doing, or when you're doing your eyebrows, you want to keep your eyes popping out a little bit. Your eyebrows will determine if your eyes will pop out or if your eyes will sink back. So you have to think through, what are you supposed to do to make sure all this happen? It's a thinking through what really makes you look better. And so the first thing I thought about, either the eyebrows be very light so that the eyes can come through, or if they are so dark, then you don't put them right close to the face, you put them a little bit above the face. And then another thing that you don't want to do, or another thing that you really want to avoid, is the arc of the eyebrows, the arc at the eyebrows. You really want to not make them really sharp, because if you make them really sharp and come really close to the eyes, then they will try and mask the eye area, and you'll not be like, the eyes will not really pop out. And so I did a few things, a few magic after shaving that, and then I did that, and I felt that was a little bit lighter, and then I did that. And now that's the final thing I did for the eyebrows, and that's the final photograph that I sent to a client that sent me her photo so that I could go through it and see what we could really come up with. Thank you very much for staying with me. You're still free to send your photos. For every other person who sent their photos, I've sent you back what you really need to have. You're free to send back your photo, and then I can go through it and see what you can really do with your face, how you can get perfect eyebrows vis-a-vis the kind of face you have. Thank you very much. You can subscribe if it's your first time here. And if you always come and you've never done that, please kindly subscribe and hit the bell button, because this time round, I've got goodies coming for you. You don't want to miss that. Thriving nails and makeup.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na.
Yeah.